last week? This week, yes. And from what we understood, the prosecutors, they finished their witnesses and everything. And in the next hearing, it will be the closing reading documents from the defendants of our Onyendu. Again, we are going to see how that is going to go. The world is watching. Our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any crime. All he has said is, let people be able to decide who is going to be a leader. Nigeria cannot continue to milk the oil, the natural resources that come from Biafra land, and continue to kill Biafrans in the process, just to continue to take that oil and export it outside the Biafra land, while our people die in abject squalor. No education, no healthcare system, nothing, no electricity, no internet service, nothing. And you milk our resources and ship it to people who are using those to make the life of their own people better. So the life of our people does not matter. They don't deserve the best hospitals, the best schools, the best electricity, the best internet, the best roads, the best airport in the world. You think Biafran do not deserve that? Not anymore. We deserve the best and even more. We must build the United States of Biafra. We are a free nation. We are committed to building one of the best countries in Africa and one of the best countries in the world. We are committed to respecting human rights. We are committed to making the world a better place. We are committed to building a country where there will be no room for terrorists in any of our borders, in any of our environments. That is what the United States of Biafra is committed to doing. And there's no going back on that. I call on all the international leaders, all true lovers of democracy, all true lovers of freedom to support us in this journey, which we are already winning. We need the support. We need the support to fight this terrorist state. We need the support to fight the bad leadership in Nigeria. We need the support to fight a country that kills Christians every day. Both children, both women are murdered every single day. And it's not about Biafra. All those 200 people that were killed in Benue State, did they do anything? Ask Nigeria, ask Tinubu, what did those people, those innocent children that were burned alive, what did they do? What did they do? Do they want Biafra? Do they want to be independent? Do they want to form their own country? No. But they were murdered. They were killed. So ask Tinubu, when he said that Biafra, they want freedom, they're separatists, they're doing this. Ask him, those 200 that were killed in Benue State a few days ago, do they want a new country? Are they separatists? What do they need? He will not answer that question. That is where we are the people that will decide our fate. Nobody can decide that for us.
This woman on Finland.
We want to stop the killing.
Finland,
we want to live in a country where we are free. We want to live in a country where the terrorists are not going to be milking our natural and oil resources, shipping it to other parts of the world, collecting money, buying different houses, and why our people die. We will stop that, is a promise. We will stop that. I want to also use this opportunity to tell Biafrans that while the Nigerian terrorist state is using transnational repression to try to stop our freedom, just like they went to Kenya and took our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, took him back to Nigeria. They went to Finland, trying to take our prime minister back to homeland. They have their agents inside our Biafra movement that are still trying so hard They are trying so hard to stop the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra government. When they know they have failed to stop the redeclaration of the United States of Biafra in Finland, they failed. And when they know they have failed in that declaration process, they have failed in lying to Biafrans, they have failed in going to homeland to confuse some commanders then, or not now, because now no, they failed woefully. When they discover they failed everywhere, both at home and abroad, the next thing they think they can do is to take the United States of Biafra government to sue them to court using the Nigerian agents that penetrated this government, Brigade, Biafra Republic government in exile, to sue this new beautiful nation. And what Biafrans are telling them, you can never stop. You can never win this battle.
We shall
You
see.
cannot.
We shall
It's
see.
a promise.
We shall see. We shall see, Ngozi.
So these elements, they have sued. They've taken the United States of Biafra government to court. We are the de facto government. We are the brigade. We are the United States of Biafra government. It is a continuum. There is nothing they will do without our approval. Nothing. So those of you that they have called to sue us, people like Elias and Dabiri, who is colluding with the Nigerian government and these agents of them inside Brigade. I hope the statement the Prime Minister gave you people is resonating. I hope you all got the message. I believe some of you were in Finland.
There is nothing like
That instruction
message.
he gave you, I know you all
You
got it.
idiot.
Right?
There is nothing like a message. Obato be a gift to anybody.
You cannot
Oh, no,
win this
message.
war. Not why some of us are here.
Okay, we shall see. Ngozi is a battle.
But we welcome any plan that Tinubu gave you, any plan that Christopher Musa gave you, the remaining plan Bianco Ojukwu is giving you, we welcome all of that. And you know this time that Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. You can never win this battle.
We shall see.
So Biafrans, on that note, I can talk about Biafran all day long. But again, on that note, that is the brief of what we have on the update on our PM's case, update on our Onyendu's case, the delegitimized governors that are trying to deceive themselves by thinking this is now the time for them to recruit innocent Biafrans to be fighting the so-called, to fighting Fulani terrorists, whom Onyendu has told them long time ago. Nandi, our prime minister, have told them long time ago that these people are coming. Now they have woken up to recruit innocent Biafrans. After they were the one that brought these terrorists. But this time we will show you that game you are playing. We've already played it and stopped playing it. We will get you. We will meet you at your own game. As you are killing Biafrans, locking them up in different DSS dungeons across Nigeria and across Biafra land just because they are Biafrans, and giving an order from above that anyone that was taken by DSS, any Biafran taken by DSS, when their family members go there, you refuse for their family members to see them. It was an order from above, confirmed by our Biafrans that are working with the Nigerian DSS. It was confirmed. We know you have those standing orders, but we will protect our land. We will protect our people.
Nigerian government, it can't do them anything. But even Nebremo that na asma that the Biafran government in exile. Oh my God.
So on that note, from I think that is all the update I have. Please let us continue to donate money. This is a donation for us to build our land,
Join
our new nation.
Life program.
We must participate to build our new nation. We must be part of building our new nation. Nobody will do that for us. As Biafrans have resolved to continue the voluntary Monday sit at home until our country is fully protected, until our leader, Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu, is released, until our prime minister is joining us next week, but more importantly, until we protect our land from the reintegrated terrorists of the Nigerian state. Biafrans have vowed to continue the voluntary Monday sit at home. And I'm telling the world, almost many parts of the northern part of Nigeria have been taken over by the terrorists. Schools have been shut down for over 10 months, 11 to 1 year. No school, children are not in school
And
in the northern part of Nigeria
in our land.
because of the
The same
reintegrated
wisdom
terrorists that
for
were
this woman on our
rehabilitated
land.
by Nigerian Defense Chief Christopher Musa.
Very stupid human being.
Most indigenes in the northern part of Nigeria, they have to pay to go to their farms. They are being taxed by the terrorists. But Tinubu is not talking about that. He is busy in the southeast and south of Nigeria, now Biafra land, where he knows that the oil they steal, that is where it comes from. He will not tell you. Bianco Ojukwu, you will not tell them that most of the schools in the northern part of Nigeria are shut down for the past 12 months. Children don't go to school. The terrorists go to dorm, to schools, and kidnap undergraduates, take them inside the bush. Many of them never come out. You didn't tell them that. When you go to Finland, I believe you didn't tell them that. No, you did not.
That hotel no
You didn't tell them. You didn't tell them that indigenous Nigerians are calling for help. When the terrorists come to kill them, they call for help for hours. Nobody comes to defend them. After they've been killed and massacred and burned to death, Nigerian military, they start coming out from the corners. After the killing has subsided. You didn't tell Finland that story, right? No, you did not. You are more interested in Simon Ekpa. You are more interested in the Biafrans. Because of what? We are stopping you from milking, from stealing the oil that comes from our land. And I promise you, even if you give King Charles 1,000 barrels of oil every day, he will never support you, Tinubu, in what you are doing today. That is why Nigeria is a failed state. Nobody can save Nigeria anymore. It's gone. The best thing, you allow the regions, just like the United States of Biafra, we've declared our independence. Allow the Oduduwas to go. Allow the Arawas to go. Let people start from the scratch to build their own nation. Biafrans, we're already building our own nation, and nothing can stop that. It is not matter of whether you like it or not. That is what is going to happen. To stop the killings, to make the world a better place. On that note, I hand over to you, Fandi. Thank you so much. And in the course of our fundraising, please continue to donate, continue to donate, continue to donate. And if anyone have any questions, it's okay to ask it during this period. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please check your phone. I texted you something.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you for that brief. And then it's just a composite of everything happening and everything that we need to know. And then I'm sure everyone knows this, and this is just a summation of what is going on. The case of Biafra is on international stage. It is on international stage because of what the USB government, that United States of Biafra government, is doing.
Zoom meeting, security Zoom fundraising.
And among other things, something very, very interesting happened this week. like I told you, is because of what the United States of Biafran government is doing. For the first time, Nigeria responded to ICC report. All along, it's always denying. And I would like each and every one of us to look for that write-up this week. Their response
you see
to
how
ICC
clever
letter.
these useless people did.
And for the first
You see how
time,
clever.
they acknowledged the killings, the massacre, the genocide.
Pharmacy
the first
Diana,
time
the killings,
is
the
because
massacre committed by you
United States
and
of
the Ngozi
Biafra government
Arabese.
is at work.
Diana, Pharmacy Diana, you kill
So
with Ngozi Arabese. You massacre all of
something
our
good
people.
is happening.
So we know you because you recruited them.
We know that freedom is
You
not free.
recruited them. You armed
It takes
them
blood.
with your Nigerian terrorist
It takes money.
country.
It takes everything.
Let me tell you people something.
But the choice
Not
is,
in our land.
do we want to continue this way to eternity? For our own generation to come to live this way? Absolutely no. We know that the milk of humanity is not only the air that we breathe, but freedom. We have tested the consequences of not having freedom from our generations past till now.
From the, give me 1 sec. Christopher, can you raise your hand,
Okay.
please? I'm trying to get you.
Okay.
Christopher, Honorable Christopher, can you raise your hand, please, so that... Okay, great. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on.
This is Christopher. I thought that this Christopher is a nice person. I don't know that this.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Very quiet. Very criminal people.
Okay,
Very
Famdi, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, like I was saying, the milk of humanity is not only the air that we breathe, but the freedom
useless human being.
that
at
is
this woman's
a human right.
At her
and with
age,
this freedom comes
this woman's
pursuit
age,
of happiness,
Diana
peace,
decide to be
and progress.
a terrorist.
So for
Diana
that,
decide to be
we
a terrorist.
are absolutely
terrorizing our
committed
people.
for this freedom.
At this woman's age.
Come rain, come hell, come fire, because
it's like
there is no other choice.
It's like you go 247
option.
Stream here there with a problem. He's not allowed to stream.
Deputy Prime Minister has taken time to elucidate the things happening and then the update.
This idiot.
What I would like each and every one of you to do today is perhaps after this fundraising, please look for the Nigerian response to the ICC letter to them, and then you will see that Biafra government is making progress. You will see that the Biafra government is making the Biafran stories, the things happening to Biafrans is now on the world stage, and they cannot keep quiet anymore. This is the fight for freedom. for
Lie, this
people
woman,
that freedom has eluded
I don't know why.
for a very, very long time. So I welcome you again today. We're here to do what we do always, because freedom is not free. Asna naha abaka achuehi. Yes. It's not free. There is, you know, it needs everything. It needs those of us that are patriotic. It needs everyone in different ways, because God has endowed us with different grace. And those grace is needed at this time.
Give them everything.
Sometimes in Igbo land, the same those of us that can talk, you use your speech, you use your leg, you use your action, or sometimes even inaction. So here, we are letting the world know that we are here to support our freedom. And to support our freedom is to raise funds. So I welcome you all, and then let's get started. So I call on Honorable Mouthpiece today to help us in moving forward. Please, for those of us in the homeland, and then those of us going to work, please raise your hand. Others might hold on a little, so let's catch them first. That doesn't mean, you know, if you can't raise your hand, you can also please interject, or, you know, use your voice to let us know that you want to donate, and so that you'll be able to continue or go to work or move to something else. So thank you all, and then welcome everyone. Mouthpiece, are you here with me?
I am.
Okay, let's get started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Famdian. I greet you, Your Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, to this wonderful day of June, the 21st of June, fundraising. I welcome each and every one of you, beautiful, honorable members, the committee members. I welcome you all, beautiful people of Biafra. You are all welcome to today's fundraising. Here we go. I will start as usual with those who are from the homeland and those who are going to work. So I'm just going to start with what I see from my own device. Please, if you can raise your hand, and I go from what I see. And the first person I see is Joy. Joy, please unmute yourself and give us the money. Thank you so much. Joy, are you there?
Can she unmute
if
herself?
Joy, I don't know.
Okay, call on the next person. When she's able to do so, then we could get back to her.
Okay, so the next person I see from my device is Honorable Joshua Ononaku, the MD admin. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Very loud and clear.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right, can I get my camera on? Or
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. My special greeting to our DPM and members of the cabinet, and also fellow Biafrans. You're all greeted. My co-admins, you're also added to, you're greeted. So today is our special fundraising, the day that we normally do financial support to our cause. Today in Maryland, I have two people who just donated for the state of Owerri.
Okay.
I think the first person is Madam Chinyere Ohanyere 40 $40 Ejema for state of Owerri. And then the next is Madam Eunice Bafra, 50 Ejema for state of Owerri, bringing it to 90 Ejema. So I don't know what is the rate today.
1550.
1550.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be what? Can I help me out?
Yeah.
Okay, 1550. See, I don't want to take your
It's
time.
139,500.
500.
500 AJ.
Yes. 139,500. Okay. 139,500. 139,500 AJ.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
There, woman.
Thank
I'm
you.
able to unmute. This is
Okay,
Joy.
Joy is unable to. Okay.
I'm now able to unmute. Hello, everyone. This is Madam Joy. I want to use this opportunity to thank our DPM. I've been practicing this song and it's important I give it.
Okay.
I've made my donation. I've sent the receipt. This week was a very tense week for all of us.
Excuse me, your donation to where are you coming from?
Oh, from the US. I usually send it as unanimous.
Okay.
Yes, yes. It was a tense week for us. I believe the land of Biafra was tense. The seas and the oceans were tense. The people were tense.
Exactly.
We were waiting for justice for our heroes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a coincidence that they were juggling their days in the courts up and down. Some days rhymed with the other. For me, it was almost like the day we were to redeclare Biafra. And what I see is that both the angels, God in heaven, want to make sure and are making sure that justice has prevailed. So I am joining the ocean, the sea. That is why I chose this song. This song means a lot to me. And I believe it's going to mean a lot to all of us. It says, Aga m esoro ndị mmụọ ozi na-enye gị ekele. Aga m esoro ndị mmụọ ozi na-aja ha gị mma. Osimiri na-erugharị n'ọtụtụ gị nna m. Ahịhịa dị n'ọhịa na-efufe aka na-enye gị ekele. Ụmụ mmadụ na-ekpe ikpere na-aja ha gị mma. Ha na-asị imela, imela, imela.
I never see this kind of criminal.
I bring it down. Aga m esoro ndị mmụọ ozi na-enye gị ekele. Aga m esoro ụmụ Biafra na-aja ha gị mma. Osimiri na-erugharị n'ọtụtụ gị nna m. Ahịhịa dị n'ọhịa na-efufe aka na-enye gị ekele. Anyị niile na-egbu ikpere na-aja ha gị mma. Anyị na-asị imela, 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 oh, imela, 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 imela nna m, imela, imela, imela. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for that song. We are really praising the Lord. Onye na-ahụbeghị, who is if there's any one of us that hasn't seen the handwriting of this freedom and jubilation and victory, I can feel it. From what is happening, we know that God is carrying
Diana,
his
we
children.
can feel
Thank
it.
you
We
for
can
that
feel
beautiful
it.
song. And let's
We can
continue,
feel
please.
the pain. And we can
Thank-
feel the cry of our people. And we can seal the blood of our people.
Yes,
Now,
Mouthpiece, are you there?
we can see them.
Okay.
Who
okay.
never
Yeah,
feel it?
yeah. I was muted.
Who never feel
Muted.
it, eh?
Okay.
We never
Okay.
feel it.
I'm trying to tell
All of
Joy
our
that we
people are
can't
feeling
all
it.
wait to get to Biafra land to sing this song in the
Yes.
land
Oh,
of the rising
you
sun.
cannot wait.
Thank you so much,
But you're
Joy.
in
So
Biafra
let's
land
go
already.
to the next
You're
person,
waiting
which
when you
is
go to Biafra land.
from my
And
own
they call
device
for you
is
people.
Kochooks
Oh, come on, can you
042.
make it fun?
Kochooks 042. Please unmute yourself.
Good evening, mouthpiece of the gods, and good evening, my DPM.
No.
In Kemelu Joy, that is the stage we are now. I'm giving 5,000 AJ from the state of Ezani. And the same time, I've sent the receipts to you, pharmacist Diana.
Okay.
I'll send the receipt to you.
Because
last week I pledged 5,000 AJ, and this week with 5,000 AJ, making 10,000 AJ. I'll send the receipt to you already.
Okay, so you sent
Thank you.
The one for last
and
week
I pray
and
that
today.
God,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
making 10. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Kochooks. Thank you.
Please, Farmers Diana, can you repeat that? Repeat that again. How many? I wrote 5,000. How many again?
Today is 5,000 from Chooks 042. This is for Ezani. And then she sent a receipt for 10,000 because they made 5,000 last week, which they didn't pay. So he's paying that 5,000 last week.
Together, 10,000. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's continue.
Okay. Kochooks, please, you can now bring down your hand, please. So the next person is Bishop Mwizu. Bishop Mwizu.
Good evening.
You're welcome.
From here, good evening from Zambia to our DPM, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi. We are so proud of you. It's awesome what you are doing, standing with the cabinet to rescue an entire nation. Is not an easy job. We are so happy as we continue to back you up with prayers. Our people this side is standing tall with you. I greet you all, the cabinet members that are here, my fellow mission heads, governors that are here, our BDF. We are praying for all of you that are listening to us. And the Lord God Almighty is answering our prayers. Looking at what is obtaining right now, we can see the light at the end of tunnel. God is on our side, and we will navigate peacefully. Everyone is seeing it. Next week, hopefully, we are going to receive our Prime Minister. And to God be the glory for that. It's a great joy to us. Tonight, we want to announce the names of those who have supported the government for us to help in whatever the government is doing. If anybody is taking us to court, this is part of our support.
You must come out one day.
We are absent from
no matter
to state
has to nail him down,
today,
to hold him until September.
Austin,
you people he will come
300 Zambian kwacha, which is about 12 point some cents of dollar, and Another person is anonymous, 300 kwacha, which is also 12 point something. And then Mazi Vitalis, 500 kwacha, which is $20. Again, Mazi Okeke, 500 kwacha, which is about $20 in exchange rate of today. We also have Mazi Onyema, who also donated 400 Zambian kwacha, which is about 17 point something cents. Then my very self, Bishop Mwizu, also 500 kwacha, which is $20. In all together, we have 100 ejema to support our government. And our people are backing up whatever this government is doing. It may be little, but what makes us happy is the support we are getting from my deputy and all those that are leading the United States members or community in Zambia. They are making us proud, and I'm very proud of them. Thank you so much, and good night to all of us. If I disappear, Famdi, forgive me.
Sorry, my brother. The total is how much again? 100.
The total is 100 ejema.
Yes.
100 ejema, which is $100.
Yes. Okay, $100. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your support to the government, and we appreciate you. It's not just the amount that you've donated or you've contributed, but it is the consistency. Thank you for that. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, Bishop. Thank you. Thank you. And then we go to the next person, which is Honorable Jidofor. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, my camera is still not on. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Good evening, Honorable Famdi.
You're welcome.
Good evening, Honorable Mouthpiece, and every Biafrans.
Can you start your camera?
We are here again this week to do what we know how to do best. From the Kingdom of Netherlands, these are the names of Biafrans that contributed for total freedom of Biafra. Maazi Victor, then Ejema from Okigwe, state of Okigwe. Maazi Ugomweke, 30 Ejema for the state of Enugu. Maazi Sonny Best, 16 Ejema for the state of Ebonyi. Maazi Boniface Okoro, 21 Ejema for the state of Alanso. Maazi Caleb Agehi, 10 Ejema for the state of Aludo.
All these idiots.
There is an anonymous who doesn't want his name to be mentioned. She gave 10 Ejema for the state of
Oman. This nonsense man here.
And Honorable Dr. Apostle Steve Ajubi, 70 Ejema for the state of Aludo. And my humble self, Honorable Jidofoma Achie, 50 Ejema for the state of Omambala. And that is total 217 ejema for this week.
Thank you.
Thank you, and may God bless.
Thank you.
United States of Biafra.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Netherlands, thank you. 217 ejema.
Yes, 217 ejema.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Netherlands. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Honorable Jidofo. Thank you so much. Okay, and we go to the next person who is Mazi Uchenna. Mazi Uchenna, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, our DPM. Good evening, all the cabinet, all protocol observed. So today I will donate 50 ejema for the court. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Malta admin. Thank
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God
Thank you very
bless
much, our DPM. Thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
We appreciate you a lot.
So
There
much.
we
Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll go to Honorable Ben Chooks. Honorable, over to you.
So much, Honorable Mouthpiece. Yeah,
They will.
greetings to our DPM, greetings to our honorable members from the House, every Biafrans. Honorable Dan, please, we need to do something. I have a lot of feedback from our members here
No one,
anybody, and they could not be able to retrieve the receipt from their email.
Okay, I sent the last time I sent you a special this thing for those of them that are not able to get their emails. I sent you.
We didn't even go through this. We just touched the link.
You mean you didn't make any payment?
Yeah, some made some payment.
Okay. Did you send the instruction when they do not get their receipt, what they do? I sent it to you. Can you please forward it to them?
Yeah, some will do, and they'll come and tell me they don't get the receipt. Then I have.
And also in that information, if there's a point, if they do not get it to
So
call,
we didn't even enter this on, yeah? We just press the link. That's all. Is it because I have already, because I am already in the...
Yeah,
you just press the link. Did you make the payment? I think some of them are not really following the instructions very well.
Please, Christina, please mute yourself. Christina, please mute yourself, please.
Okay.
I don't want to mute you.
Benchu, can you just go ahead? Please call your donation. Anything receipt, you follow up with Diane later, please. We have so many hands and we're not going to be doing this here, please. Just follow up with anybody that want receipt later on after the fundraising, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. The number one from my list here is Nwada Roslyn Eke.
In progress.
50 Ejema. Nwada Ndale Margaret Izukanne.
Can you raise your voice a little bit, please?
I think we have made it okay. Because I thought when we put it in, then we'll be seeing everybody.
Mic, please.
I thought it's something like that.
Honorable Chooks, please continue.
Okay.
I just lose the with this video about Biafran court.
From the state of Owerri, 50 Ejema. Father Ndale Margaret.
I just nature
for state of Omambala, 10 Ejema. Gloria Mwachus. For state of Okigwe, 15 Ejema.
I just nature all these house to come
20 Ejema.
live, not knowing if I make fundraising. Fundraising, I won't life. No matter because in a friend, not some other, and I'm life now. They may. without life.
Flora.
Not the way to enter so that I can steam it. By then, I hope that there is somebody who recorded this thing. Because actually, if this video because this woman know nothing about the case. Nothing. Nothing. The only people who get information, unless none can do persecutors here. Because all the only people are my persecutors. All those they are not the persecutors.
Some person anonymous
because this criminal work with the Nigerian government
for the lawsuit. And what a blessing is your for the state of Olu.
Now, how about when is the oh yeah, on of Finland now.
In 500
with the Nigerian government.
That's what we
have.
Thank you, Ben Chooks, and then UK. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. What I'm going to do, just to get this one over with, is the donation from the X space for the lawsuits. Let me just get it over with, and then I'll concentrate on the those whose hands are raised. So from donations from X space for the lawsuit is Rose, 15 Ejema, Prince Zarif Emmanuel. He pledged kind of like 25 eje, that is 25,000 eje, but he hasn't sent the receipt yet. Eshes 5,000 eje. Smile Amusie 10 ejema.
Now, even
just HS is 5,000 eje, and Simon Lamuse is 10 ejema. PM's brother is 5,000 eje,
but I'm late.
PM's brother, who's he calls himself also Chinagorom, is 5,000 eje, and 5,000 eje for state of Ohauku. Then Ugochukwu Biafra is 50 ejema. Okosi Egbon said he pledged 100 ejema, but he hasn't sent the receipt to me yet. Naji Onyeka is 2,000 eje. Ugu Global is 20 ejema. Odum Isi Okute is 2,000 eje.
It's not right. It's not right. Indirectly. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So it was Gowon who plunged the country into that civil war. It was because he refused, didn't address the nation on what they agreed in Aburi.
Oh, no, well, 15 days, I'm not going to say what they did. So I don't know. I don't know. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Oh no, Obidogo speech again. We couldn't make yeah, my sister was.
Gowon's account yesterday, I was shocked to hear him say that when he returned, he had malaria. And because he had fever, he delayed his announcing the agreements reached in Aburi. So at his age, he didn't need to start lying. When he came back, his advisors told him to renege on all the things agreed in Aburi. So it was Gowon who plunged the country into that civil war. It was because he refused to announce the agreements reached in Aburi. Ojukwu waited for him, and things were not getting better. And Ojukwu now, well, I don't even think that he made a formal broadcast. He leaked the agreements reached in Aburi, and he was still waiting on Gowon to do the needful. Gowon now said that if Ojukwu had not said the things agreed in Aburi, then there wouldn't be anyone, that he would have said the same thing by himself, but if not for malaria that he was suffering from. So I think he has not done what he should be doing at this late stage of his life. It is time for him to begin to speak the truth, to heal the wounds of that war. Everybody has moved on. The war is 55 years today that it ended. But to come back at 91 years of age and tell these obvious lies means that he is not thinking about how to leave Nigeria in peace. He said he fought for Nigeria to be one. That's what he said. That the reason for fighting the civil war was to keep Nigeria as one. Is Nigeria one today? Nigeria is not one today.
Good morning, everyone. Saturday, June 21 is today, 2025. Senator Ume Gowon, your account of Biafra war is reading with falsehood. Anambra Senator Victor Ume has said Yakubu Gowon's recent account of the civil war is full of falsehood. Remember that yesterday I did a video talking about the recent interviews being granted by the former military general Yakubu Gowon, trying to stress issues about the civil war. I said that Gowon can never change the history. What he's supposed to do is what he's not doing. The senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Victor Ume, has described a recent account by former military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, about the 30-month civil war as full of falsehood. Ume, who spoke to journalists in Oka, challenged Gowon to toe the line of his counterpart military president, General Ibrahim Babangida, by writing a book to give a factual account of what caused the war. Gowon had in a recent interview on Arise TV named Biafra leader Nate Dim Chukwu Emeka Odumegu Ojukwu as being the cause of the war. Gowon also insisted that the war was not targeted at Igbos, but in a sharp reaction, Ume, in an interview with journalists in Oka, said it was either Gowon is not tired of lying or he's just suffering from dementia. Take a listen.
I listened to Gowon's interview with Charles Nagolo of Arise News. That's a television. That's why I said if you come. I listened to him, and I felt so sorry with the things he said. The reason being that at 91 years of age, I shouldn't be joining issues with him. But I remember that when Babangida launched his book and made revelations in that his book, I was on television again, I think it was Arise News, to speak on the fallout of that book launch, wherein I challenged Gowon to write his own book about the civil war. Because Babangida stated clearly that the coup wasn't an Igbo coup. The Igbo people have suffered gravely because of that coup. A coup that was plotted to bring Awolowo out of prison and make him president of Nigeria. The actors had written their books, and that was their common program. And the coup didn't succeed. And the Igbos have been put to the wall because of it. I felt that with Babangida's clear statement that it wasn't an Igbo coup, and he named Yorubas and Northerners that were part of that coup, it was a big relief to me, and I challenged Gowon to write his own book, so Nigerians will read. So I was therefore disappointed that yesterday he granted an interview which showed the sign of dementia on his part. At 91, he appeared to have forgotten the things that happened. But some of us who worked with Ojukwu and interviewed him and got the records of what happened at that time disagree with all the things he said. One is that it was a big lie for him to say that the war was not against the Igbo people of Nigeria. What can be further from the truth? They said he was in Abeokuta. He wasn't in Abeokuta, and he heard about the insurrection in Abeokuta, and he was somewhere, and suddenly he saw how it ended. It snowballed into assassination of Agui Ironsi. That he wasn't part of the coup, he didn't know anything about it, but he later emerged as head of state after the coup, counter-coup was organized. That is somebody telling lies. And for him to say that the war was not against the Igbo people, I thought by now he should be apologizing to the Igbo people for the role he played in that civil war. Instead of coming here to challenge our sensibilities. That I think insult, not challenges, insulting our sensibilities. That the war was not against the Igbos. Who were the victims of the war? The counter coup was a cleansing of the Igbo officers in the Nigerian army. Igbo officers, you know. He couldn't say.
Every time, agadi nwoke bulucha unu n'isi kpọ ya okpu ma amara ebe si wee nweta okpu a na-ekpu n'isi because ya ife awụla okpu eji wee mara nze na ọzọ ndị Igbo bi ebe a every time fa na-akọ otu akụkọ ife na onye emefa kedu ka esi yere eji a na-egwu egwu ebe onye awụ nwa ebe nwantịntị ife ọwụ na metere na ife ọzọ ha ya asụsụ osu weta ego akwụ ọfụ ụgwọ erie ha akwụ ọfụ ụgwọ ha erie ekwu ego na Nigeria ya akwụfa because ego dị ha mkpa karịa isi ụmụfa ndị enwere quality onwere anything ndị apụrụ na ndụ cha imetụkwa ya aka n'ọnụ kịta ife onye akpọrọ ga-afọ ewe ego na eke o siri kwụrụ na ndụ kwụrụ ya nara ya okirikiri every time ndị abịa ebe a na-akparị onwe fa ọ dị egwu nwanne m.
Those who were killed from his own Plateau state or part of Nigeria in the counter coup. He couldn't say that. So it was a reprisal coup against the Igbos, and the Igbos were not only killed as military officers, their businesses were destroyed across Nigeria. And the Aburi Accord, which he has misrepresented in his interview, is the greatest travesty. One was that I worked with Ojukwu for 5 years, and I asked him questions about these things, and including Aburi Accord. He told me that at Aburi, they all agreed to confederation.
Why did I stop? I should stop. Or why did I stop streaming the terrorist group fundraising? I don't know after because of their fake fundraising. Because their fundraising is fake. And your choir with the receipt, Kaifu. The only thing interested who lies in Biafra. And unfortunately, I didn't meet up the lies. Obviously, I hear the mumba. So I can't continue streaming it because I would chin if you want to make. The only thing after the rubbish singers and the rise singers non up. Obviously, I end after.
Means that the regions will become confederate states, and every region will continue to develop at its own pace. That is the sense of the meaning of confederation. And then, when they agreed on all this, that General Ankara carried himself, General Ankara and Gowon and Ojukwu were at the back of the same car when they were being taken to the airport, and that Ankara took Gowon's hand and Ojukwu's hand, put them together, and said that they should go and implement the agreements of this Aburi, you know. And he told Gowon right there, Ojukwu said he told Gowon that if Gowon gets home and announces the agreements reached here, that he will be the first person to propose Gowon as the head of state of Nigeria. And when they all left, they came back to Nigeria. Days went by, Gowon didn't announce anything. He didn't address the nation on what they agreed in Aburi. In Gowon's account yesterday, I was shocked to hear him say that when he returned, he had malaria. And because he had fever, he delayed his announcing the agreements reached in Aburi. So at his age, he didn't need to start lying. When he came back, his advisors told him to renege on all the things agreed in Aburi. So it was Gowon who plunged the country into that civil war. It was because he refused to announce the agreements reached in Aburi. Ojukwu waited for him, and things were not getting better. And Ojukwu now, I don't even think that he made a formal broadcast. He leaked the agreements reached in Aburi, and he was still waiting on Gowon to do the needful. Gowon now said that if Ojukwu had not said the things agreed in Aburi, that there wouldn't be anyone, that he would have said the same thing by himself, but if not for malaria that he was suffering. So I think he has not done what he should be doing at this late stage of his life. It is time for him to begin to speak the truth, to heal the wounds of that war. Everybody has moved on. The war is 55 years today that it ended. But to come back at 91 years of age and tell these obvious lies means that he is not thinking about how to leave Nigeria in peace. He said he fought for Nigeria to be one. That's what he said. That the reason for fighting the civil war was to keep Nigeria as one. Is Nigeria one today? Nigeria is not one today. The president was in Benue yesterday, where people of his own zone are being slaughtered on a daily basis in the past years. So what has he done to make Nigeria a better country? So I think
of Biafra Republic government in exile. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Wise one.
You are doing well.
You are doing well, wise one.
I get them, have it?
Yes, sir. Nearly know they catch bed.
At least you know go suspend me. I get them.
But you try.
So I don't go pay fine.
No.
Even if you no get them, we no go fit suspend you.
No,
okay.
You're suspendable.
Okay, and over to you. Before Mama Biafra collect me fine. Over to you, Annie.
Good evening, Biafra.
There, what?
I'm not the talking type. I just want to make my donation of 10,000 AJ.
Thank you, watching again.
Thank you, Maziani. Ndewo.
Thank you. I hope you know
Thank
how
you.
to remit it now. You know the process of remitting your payment now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Honorable Chini, Deputy Rep, over to you.
I'm here.
Yeah. Bila, I said they take light for your microphone. No?
Thank you so much. So make una no verse. Are you hearing me now? Hello?
Even as they take light for your microphone, we go the minus.
Oh my God, my
one.
paper fell out.
Go ahead.
No verse. No, pick up. Okay, so I have an update from our own Mazi Nathan Chukulobe. You know, this our Mazi, we go pop champagne for Ramo. You know, I know everybody else they try. This our Texas brothers and sisters, our Texas honorables. They know they carry last, you know. So I'm so proud of them. One of these days we're gonna do some physical our boy hearts again. Right? Anyway, as our beloved Mazina, all right, he is blessing today the whooping sum of, in fact, let me finish reading what he wrote for all of us. And today he said, it is a great pleasure to be in our world at the moment. Something great happened this week in Finland. I am waiting for the big one, which will long. Our Okikabiama will fix it once and for all. Him, and that means he's saying him means our Odogu PM and our own Onyendu with a divine open doors that can't be explained by human reasoning. All we have to do is wait. So with that being said, he is blessing today's fundraising with a whooping sum of 100 ejema.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The write-up is beautiful. Yes.
Yes. We applaud him.
Yes.
Thank you.
How come, Amen. Amen. Mommy Biafra,
Thank you, Texas. Thank you so much. Chineme Ndwaguba, over to you. Chineme, over to you. Chineme, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Yeah, Sonny, why are you a boy for my last name?
I beg you in secret now. You see, one come disgrace me. Now, what for you?
Are you right? I'm there now.
Okay.
Oh,
and I see beg I'm in secret too. So even as I pronounce them swiftly, with my mouth go make it forgive me. You see one expose me.
What's your first name, yeah?
Chineme, Biko now. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Sonny Mabagala.
Onyane bụ nwa Chineke ị ga-agba ali ya.
Biko. Go ahead.
Kembo bụ na Nwada Amaka from Ohio. Ọ sị mụ na-arị ọda n'ọlụ. So ọ sị mụ nye unu 50 ejemma.
Ya dị mkpa.
Then mụnwa bụ Chineme from Ohio. Iji support Amaka and okwu nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru nke ikpeazụ a nke mmanya ghala ụlọ. I'm giving 200 ejemma.
Hey!
Making it from Ohio.
Wow.
Again, Ohio.
Thank you, Ohio Liza. Thank you. Madam Makadalo.
They won. Honorable Love, over to you before we play appreciation music to everyone.
Okay. Ndewo.
Ndewo.
It's a correction for Maryland. A name is announced twice. So one of the $100 was announced before our rep announced the balance. So subtract 100 from what our rep announced. So instead of 500, it will be 400.
All right. That was
which license are you talking about?
Talking about Maryland donation.
Yeah, Maryland is 420. Dick is 100. It's registered separately.
Okay, but he's added to what he announced. That's what I'm saying.
We know what he means. So we at least I did not register it. I wrote 420.
420.
Because Dick is already registered as 100.
Exactly. But when he announced it, he said to add it. The individuals might not know what you wrote in your book. Is to avoid confusion. So nobody calls anybody to say anything. That's why I'm making the correction openly. So if they're listening, they will hear it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Love.
Honorable Police.
Thank you, Kotoma. Thank you, Kotoma. At least you show any love wanting Tinanka.
Honorable Police Love. Thank you.
Police.
I don't know. You know, if you sleep on the job, they carry your gun.
Okay. Thank you.
Are we hear the juicy thing now? All hands are down. My ear is itching.
Maybe we play this one, please, to appreciate the Thank you as we continue. And please.
I have an update.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have 55 ejemma from Sam Onyebuchi.
Thank you.
That will go with Atlanta. Go ahead.
Okay, that is Atlanta, right?
Georgia, yeah, that will go to Georgia's.
Okay, thank you. Please, before we post out the photos and video of Texas protests, there are photos that our baby became the photographer. And in that photo, our baby lost the focal point of the image. And so we could not see the faces of the people in the photo. So when you see this photo, know that it is the good work of our babies who happen to be the photographer. We are still going to put it there. So don't come and start castigating our baby's good work of being a photographer, that she did not capture the image well. All right, let us go to the breaking news that our minister Ajare gave us. Make una follow us, cause you. The breaking news is that I hope everybody can see the screen. That is Ogo 419 with their group when they put the Bafra Constitution on Amazon. Okay. Then there is another one here where they say we collected $450 to betray Prime Minister and put him behind bars. So the breaking news here is that today Ugo 247 has run away from Ngozi Orabufulani fundraising. He refused to he refused to stream them out. So Ugo 247 refused to stream Madam out. And they are inside the Zoom. They cannot come out because Ugo 247 shut down the studio.
Wow.
because of lawsuit.
I told you. Confused.com. You don't say our people know they like to go court.
You never begin run yet. Oh my goodness. Jamuli Spain Kono. Jamuli Eba.
Pastor Bafra, come and put pepper and Maggi for this talk.
Come, let's hear the juice. Hey.
Okay. We go to 47. I mean, where you run go? Earlier today, we saw him post a video, and the video was to DOS. He said, DOS, since Nnamdi Kanu was detained, we have not been doing anything. Zero. I said, are you down with DOS? Are you telling DOS we have not been doing anything?
Okay. Confusion.
I don't give you. I mean, carry this on.
Ugo 247 and Choose Survivor don't run. Marvelous don't run. All of them they run. Kitty kata 440.
They never begin run.
Make they no run.
They never begin
Now they hide for inside. If you say their madam, don't go.
Building setback.
You don't they quarrel with them.
Setback.
I'm yet to confirm it though. But from the room where Ngozi is operating, looks like she's somewhere in a hotel room in Finland. It looks like. Because,
wow. Again?
Yes. Looks like she's somewhere in a hotel room in Finland. And she was giving them updates. She was giving them update of Simon Ekpa's court case. He says Simon Ekpa will be joining us next week. And and that she's giving them direct update. But most of the people that she used to brag with, all of them, they're not there. And it is an indoor Zoom meeting, no media. They are not hiding inside kitchen.
They never start.
Anyway, that is breaking news for now. When we have more updates, we'll let you know.
Oh my. That's it. 6 months okay, Jibugande Madu to Nigeria. Okwolubego, are you guys counting down? She gave 6 months to transfer everybody. Because with the air arrangement, Europe.
She's still blowing whistle. She never blow whistle finish.
Nothing blow whistle. That time to reach.
Oh my God.
I told them it's only a matter of time.
Lawsuit. That's it.
Minister Ajare, thank you for the update. Thank you. We continue.
Thank you. That gave us something to laugh about now. That's good.
Thank you so much. Dick 47E, over to you, sir. Your hand is up.
Yeah. Good evening, dear friends. I just heard that to go 247 is on the run. I want to donate 50 ejemma to find Aparawa Bini address and also look for go 247. I want them to be served.
Thank you. Thank you. We will look for
that black one that is making noise.
Yes, Dimba Bini is hiding also. He's in the zoo, but cannot open his camera.
He's to be in Finland. I want him to be served.
Dimba Bini is hiding. He's in the Zoom, but he's hiding. He cannot open his camera.
Zalin, no.
Thank you, Mazi Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We continue. The time of destroy the mandate that our Onyendu put on the table, destroy the mandate that PM put on the table, and then you run away, don't pass. If we had Dabiri and Elias in the time of Mazen Namdekan, we would have not have to wait till we now come to have our prime minister. We would have gone for. So
this lawsuit,
the fear of Elias and Dabiri is the beginning of wisdom.
Wisdom.
This lawsuit.
It is the beginning of wisdom.
He's shaking them.
And imagine that she still went to go and bring the meeting she had with Dabiri and Elias to the media.
Don't mind the idiot. Tell me.
I'm urging the media team, please. Media team, listen very well. Going forward, whatever Ramaphosa is bringing out as a classified information, whether meeting, please don't comment on it.
Okay.
Don't it. Just give her the opportunity.
Give her relevance. Yes.
Let her continue to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because if you now go and start educating her, she will know that. So don't give her the lead. Allow her to continue to let president
herself. Herself. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, boss. Our boss. I've heard. I don't even play her on my.
You know, when she started, the attorney and the lobbyists, they were just looking at her. Where she don't know where.
You can't see the person from there.
The thing come full cup. Now you don't full cup. You don't they cry. We go to 47. No run. I beg come back. Go. I won't come see you.
Ngozi and her takia, she thought that lying will cover up. Lie about this, lie about that, lie about that. She thinks if he doesn't do anything, it will go away. No, it's not going away. It's not going to go away. I keep telling you guys, that girl knows how to start, but when to start, but never when to stop. That's her problem. She never knows when to stop. A reasonable person would have taken a sabbatical, resigned, and walk away. But no, she wants to see that fly where they follow cops will enter grave. Now,
Mama Biafra, I beg, no, they advise monkey we won't go chop banana. Make you enjoy the banana. Make you enjoy the banana. No, don't advise monkey. Make you enjoy the banana.
I hear. Thank you.
You don't say you be mama of wisdom. So when you start advising her now, she will get sense. Honorable Rage and Fury, go ahead. Your hand is up.
Okay, Honorable Minister. Actually, there's a feedback noise coming out. I don't know. Okay, fine. I just actually wanted to contribute to what our mother, Mama Biafra, is saying about Ugozi Orabuzi. You know, this woman she's a nomadic person, you understand? You know, if you have lived in Nigeria or you've been in Biafra land, or you have lived around where all these nomadic people like the Fulani Hausas, where they live, you will understand it better, you understand? It is only all these Hausa Fulani that you see, even where they ride bike. Probably you are a stranger in that area, and where they ride their bike is the street that you are going. And you will go to them and you ask them that, Aboki, I'm going to so place. The place you are asking for is where this Aboki ride his bike every day. It's where he walks every day. But Aboki will still tell you that he doesn't know the place, you understand? So this is the mentality that Ugozi Orabuzi has, you understand? So sometimes when he does all of this, and most of the people that are really managing Nigeria, this is the kind of nomadic mentality that they have. So they are not really deep in reasoning, and one thing that really works for them is manipulation and lies, propaganda. I strongly believe that all these lies and propaganda that Ugozi is using today, she learned from Nigeria. You understand? Being that the Nigeria we talk about today it really belongs to the Hausa and Fulani. You know, I can remember one day that I had an encounter with an Hausa guy, whether he's Fulani or an Hausa, I don't even know. And I was speaking English, I could not speak Hausa, and they started laughing with their colleagues that it's not a Nigeria, simply because I could not speak Hausa. You understand? So these people, they have this primitive mindset, and this is what is really happening to Ugozi Orabuzi. And so Ugo 247, I believe that guy must have been paid so much. He must have been paid so much, understand? That is why everything that he does today, he is doing it. But it's very painful that people like Ugo 247 who don't have future, who are not even useful to themselves, can deceive a Biafran who is known to be intelligent, who is known to be smart and wise, you understand? Because Ugo 247 is Spain today. He is enjoying 24/7 electricity, good roads, medical facilities subsidized by the government of Spain, everything good that life has to offer. But Biafrans still allow themselves to be deceived by people like this. You know, there's something that I've always said, that why is it that we cannot find a better life in Biafra land? We cannot find a better life in Isoko land, in Urobo land, in Igodomigodo, in Igbo, in Ika, in Ikwere, in Igede, in Igala, in Idoma, in Ibibio, in Efik, in Itam, Anang. You understand? Why is it that we cannot find a better life in Ijo, Ishekiri? We can't find it until we go to, either we travel to Lagos, or we travel to Abuja, or we pass through Agadez to Europe, or we cross the Mediterranean Sea to Europe in the quest of looking for a better life, looking for greener pasture. Why is it that we can't find that greener pasture, that better life in Biafra land, in spite of all the blessings that God has given to us? Yet you still see some people like Clara Dims. Clara Dims is a very old woman. What is she doing abroad? He is looking for better life. But this is the same person that is fighting against the freedom. When people have come together, Let us, this thing that we are looking for in Europe, this thing that we are looking for in Lagos, this thing that we are looking for in Abuja, Ondo State, Ogun State, Abeokuta, Kaduna, Kano, let us bring it back. Let us replicate the kind of life that we live in America, the kind of goodies that we find in Finland, in Britain, in Italy, in Germany. Let us replicate them in Biafra land. These are the very people that are fighting against finding a better life in Biafra land. Sometimes it really hurts me and it makes me really feel so bad. Why is it that we cannot live and grow old amongst our loved ones? Grow old around your brothers and sisters, around your mothers, your fathers, but you have to travel out of Biafra land before you can find greener pasture or better life. You understand? Why is it like that? Yet some people are fighting against their freedom, the freedom of their people. They say they are Monina water. They have the monsters like Flavor. They have the monsters. Upon all the monsters that you have, your women are being raped. Your babies are being killed. Your life, your land is being taken away. Yet you said you have monsters. You say you are Odogu. You say you are Monina water, Moni Miss Road. You say you are Ida Boski. You say you have all the powers. Yet your land is being taken away. This is why I asked the question. If you cannot fund, if you cannot contribute to your freedom, is it your slavery that you want to contribute to? If you cannot contribute to the defense of your babies, of your women, of your children, of your youth, of your old fathers and mothers, of your land, is it the money to buy casket to bury the people, your people that have been killed by these terrorists in rag and in uniform? Is it that money that you want to contribute to? So please, Biafrans, let us wake up. There are so many people, because it really hurts me. The last time I spoke with Biafran Unite, it hurts me that the only thing that makes him to have to hate
Rage and fury.
Sir.
Can you hear me? I beg. Limit your time. When we go to space, you can continue. I beg.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me just drop the mic here. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. But before I drop the mic, I will still say, Nigeria vavu bobo mahuye horie. Nigeria vavu bobo mahuye horie. Kaza mare ruma jenu ye nano. Okay, no matter where Biafra maseriho. Nigeria vavu bobo mahuye horie. Nigeria vafu bobo mahuye horie. Kaza mare ruma jenu yenano. Okay, no matter where Biafra maseriho. Awore Biafra. Nigeria vafu bobo mahuye horie. Nigeria vafu bobo mahuye horie. Kaza mare ruma jenu yenano. Okay, no matter where Biafra maseriho. Nigeria is full of suffering, troubles. There is so much problem in Nigeria. What can we do to get out of this suffering? What can we do to get out of this terrorism? To get out of this hardship? To get out of this hunger? To get out of this slavery? To get out of this lag? When we get to the land of Biafra, we have peace. We will have rest of mind. We will have joy. The life that we have dreamt of. That is the song I've just sung. Thank you very much, my Honorable Minister of Information, for the time to speak once again. My name is Regent Fury, aka Udewu Umwachineke. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, Regent Fury.
Thank you. Please, I don't want anybody to pick the mic and then those you don't see here that are not doing what we are doing, and then you start craving their names to begin to be relevant here, please. Yes. Let's focus on what we are doing. Those that knows what freedom is all about and where PM said they should be and do, they know what to do.
Yes, sir.
And every Biafran that is following BRGI, you understand the template we are using.
That's right.
So leave those that say they want to do what they want to do on their own. We are in fundraising and we continue. All right, Honorable Mbato, we go over to you, sir. And for the records, all these people that say they have power, they are celebrities. So forget them. They are celebrities. They are acting movie. They are collecting their money by acting the movie. Honorable Mbatwegu, over to you, sir. Boko Haram terrorists, they are not coming to show muscles on the road. Rather, they are doing action with AK-47 and then you are shouting on the media, Odogu, Odogu, Odogu. Mbatwegu, over to you, sir.
Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
sir.
we can. Hi, Umunemo, Umuchineke.
Right. Can hear you.
France.
There we
Doctor Nasim to revive. Doctor prescribe blood supplements for those who are short of blood. But every Saturday and every day on X-Space, that is where I get my own blood supplements. Speaking and sharing my ideas with my people. The last time I came here, I was singing a song and I said, Omakobi Dionye, and we asked God to come. And I said, that means, are you asking us to wait? Be patient. Let us think of how to do it. No one can see me. And in that song, I said, that means when we wait, they will kill us. And after those songs, that time it was going on, tears was running out of my eyes. I saw my molo, no, I don't name shedding tears that day. And God have answered our prayer. Our PM is with us. Go and mark it anywhere. PM is free. Nnamdi Kanu is free.
For himself.
Onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Onye anyị na-emebi ihe mmụọ. Onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Ihe anyị na-emebi ihe mmụọ, mana onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Ihe anyị na-emebi ihe mmụọ, onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Even the Bible said, many we are called, but few. If you are here today, you are among the few. It's not by mistake. You are the reason Obatobie is standing ground. You are the reason Ohamadike have never signed those documents they are given to him. You are among the few. Your friends may be laughing at you. Your family will be telling you, this is my son, this is my daughter. Amami Henemia. I go me advice, Yakusi here Biafra, but Obianisi.
I don't know.
Do not give up. At the end, you will find out the reason God chose you for this purpose.
Amen. Amen.
I'm encouraging you mostly to all, my encouragement is going mostly to all the cabinet members. Do not depend on your wisdom alone. Because rather, depend on the wisdom of Elohim. Always remember this. The same Bible said, to whom I will have mercy.
Mercy.
Are you among those to whom? Or are you destroying the activities of those who God have shown mercy? Do not depend on your wisdom, because God have the final say.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone. I want to bless you all. May God Almighty continue to protect us. To my APM, Mazi Akachukwu Di Ya, the silent achiever. Thank you, sir. It's a pity I didn't wake up early today to join up, but I know you must have spoken. I'm going to listen to that via YouTube. Thank you, sir. Upliftment. All the insult, all the embarrassment, all the gossiping, they're uplifting you. When you kick a frog that is on the ground, you have lifted that frog to land on the next direction. That is the situation of Ogenkere. You have done nothing wrong to volunteer yourself to ensure that the declaration that Fulani have planned to destroy it stand. And those who did that for that never value it. Be strong. Be strong. And for all of you who are able to go to Finland to see our PM at the court, may Elohim bless you.
Yeah.
Vam, 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 vam. I said this on the space last time. Vam, vam, vam. Give me your ears. If you are a man and you don't have enemies, it means you're not doing well.
Right.
And if your activities in life is pleasing everyone around you, and everyone around you, all the people that know you, they love you, you don't have any enemy, that means you compromise in some cases to keep friends. Criticism brings out the best in you. Let us remain focused. The banner that Ohamadike gave to Mazi, Simon Ebanjoku, that is where we stand. And whenever you take your eye away from that direction, you are deviating. And amagim machineke gesukwa gunyege na ndaga emere amara na ndaga emere ebere. When you raise your leg up before you put it down, wash the ground. It's a word of wisdom, and I won't take you all. My donation today is just 20 ejemma. I've sent the receipt already to Adan Kiru, my able barrister. And my outstanding by the month end, I'm going to clear them all. It's calculated and written in my diary here. I just want to encourage everyone. Let's keep the ship rolling. Because the enemy, they are devastated already. They are weak. They have found out that all they have done is failure. It is late for you now to stand your ground. I want to conclude by telling you, nobody is coming to help you. It is what you are doing that will bring people close to you. As close as Israel is to US, have you seen Israelis? Have you seen US soldiers flying down with their uniforms in Israel? No, that shows you are on your own. It is what you do that will bring interest. In other words, Ifimere can tell. Airborne! 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 All hail Biafra!
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Batwego. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we come to Paul. Paul, your hand is up. Over to you.
Yeah. Updated from Virginia. 200 Gemma for today's fundraising. Maze Menike, 150 Gemma. I myself 50 Gemma. Total of 200 Gemma. They won.
They will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's listen to Pastor Enenche's message of encouraging the rise of. Now, where what I don't pass, Gary.
Number two, whatever a person does to prevent himself from being killed does not amount to an offense. That is the Constitution. Anything a person does in order to prevent himself from being killed, whatever it is not an offense. Section 59 of the Penal Code provides that nothing is an offense of which is done in the lawful exercise of the right of private defense. Nothing is an offense. Vigilante groups, hear the word. Nothing is an offense. Section 60 of the Penal Code also provides that the right of private defense extends to A, the defense of his own body and the body of any other person against any offense affecting the human body. B, the property, whether movable or immovable, of himself or of any other person. In other words, against any act which is an offense under the definition of theft, robbery, mischief, criminal trespass, which is an attempt to commit any of those offenses. Meaning is, nothing is an offense where a person is defending himself or defending another from being destroyed or being killed. So what is the useless nonsense about those who think they have the claim to take lives at will and then they go unarrested and they go unharassed? The end of it has come. Somebody shout, enough is enough. What I read said if the man killed somebody because they came to kill him, that the court discharged him acquitted. That devil is a bastard. In case you are saying, Pastor, but is it Constitution you are quoting? Let's go to Bible. Take your seat. Genesis chapter 9 verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be set. For in the image of God made him man. The killer is qualified for killing. Exodus chapter 22 verse 2. Look at what it said. If a thief be found, so let's generalize it. A thief is the lowest level. Kidnapper, ritual killer, assassin, hired killer, terrorist, be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. But that action was not an offense. He came to finish people, and the people he came to finish gathered and finished him. Those people did nothing wrong. Proverbs chapter 26 verse 27. He that diggeth a pit shall fall inside. Whatever he wants is given. He that rolleth a stone. Somebody say back to sender. Somebody saying you are quoting Old Testament. Let's go to New Testament. Revelation chapter 13 verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed. Whatever he uses to come to kill, with the same equipment he shall be attacked. Now see what the penal code said. It said the person is not only meant to defend himself, but any other person around. And you want to watch them waste your wife and children. They went into one house, they pulled out everybody, ripped women's pregnancy open, plucked out the eye of a little boy, and left him alive with the two eyes plucked out. Somebody say enough is enough. Say enough is enough. Did Jesus have anything to say about self-defense? Matthew chapter 26 verse 51. He said, and behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Can somebody be following Jesus with his sword? Then said Jesus unto him, throw away the sword. He didn't read it well. Then Jesus said, how did you get the sword? Then Jesus said, I am surprised you are with a sword. Don't you believe in prayer? Anything people want is inside this Bible. I thought that Jesus should be surprised. That how can you be my disciple and you are carrying it in? He said, put it back. For this occasion, I am meant to die. So don't use it now. I say put it back because you may need it later. And I am not asking you to use it to attack people. I am not asking you to use it to fight people. But in case they come near you, take your seat. This is the worst one. This is the worst one. Luke chapter 22, verse 35 to 36. And he said unto them, when I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lacked ye anything? And they said nothing. And he said, but now, as I am about to go, then said, but now, he that has a purse, let him take it. And likewise his scrip. And he that has no sword, let him sell. Now, let me make something clear. There shall be no war in Nigeria. There shall be, can somebody say louder, amen? There shall be no war in Nigeria. But no demonic vagabond. No demonic vagabond anymore. Somebody shout, enough is enough. As I am about to leave, and he didn't change that command before he left. After resurrection, he was on earth for 40 days. He didn't say to the disciples, I have resurrected now. What I was saying at that time, I was playing. Or I was saying it because I'm about to be crucified and I won't be around with you. He didn't reverse the decree. Sell the coat. The time will be coming where the sword will be more important than the garment. If the penal code, the constitution have said it, and the word of God has said it, who is that devil and who is that agent that is saying that we cannot say what God has said? Please never go about deliberately looking for who to disturb or who to kill. Every murderer shall go to hell. The flames of fire. But he said, in case they came to kill you, you are not guilty for whatever happens to them. That should settle some people. That should settle some people. And we are going to pray right now. Father, let every agent of death and destruction in Nigeria begin to die the death they are giving to people. Lift your hand and say, Father, let every agent of death and destruction begin to die the death they are giving to others now. Open your mouth and pray. And let nobody misunderstand this. Nobody is as patriotic for this nation as we. We have prayed for this nation and we are praying. That is why we are angry against demonic bastards who want to make our prayer a waste. And it will never be. Hold the hand of somebody and say, Father, in Nigeria. Number two, whatever a person does to prevent himself from being killed does not amount to an offense. That is the constitution. Anything a person does in order to prevent himself from being killed, whatever it is not an offense. Section 59 of the Penal Code provides that nothing is an offense of which is done in the lawful exercise of the right of private defense. Nothing is an offense. Vigilante groups, hear the word. Nothing is an offense. Section 60 of the Penal Code also provides that the right of private defense extends to A, the defense of his own body and the body of any other person against any offense affecting the human body. B, the property, whether movable or immovable, of himself or of any other person. In other words, against any act which is an offense under the definition of theft, robbery, mischief, criminal trespass, which is an attempt to commit any of those offenses. Meaning is, nothing is an offense where a person is defending himself or defending another from being destroyed or being killed. So what is the useless nonsense about those who think they have the claim to take lives at will and then they go unarrested and they go unharassed? The end of it has come. Somebody shout, enough is enough. What I read said if the man killed somebody because they came to kill him, that the court discharged him acquitted. That devil is a bastard. In case you are saying, Pastor, but is it Constitution you are quoting? Let's go to Bible. Take your seat. Genesis chapter 9 verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be set. For in the image of God made him man. The killer is qualified for killing. Exodus chapter 22 verse 2. Look at what it said. If a thief be found, so let's generalize it. A thief is the lowest level. Kidnapper, ritual killer, assassin, hired killer, terrorist, be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. But that action was not an offense. He came to finish people, and the people he came to finish gathered and finished him. Those people did nothing wrong. Proverbs chapter 26 verse 27. He that diggeth a pit shall fall inside. Whatever he wants is given. He that rolleth a stone. Somebody say back to sender. Somebody saying you are quoting Old Testament. Let's go to New Testament. Revelation chapter 13 verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed. Whatever he uses to come to kill, with the same equipment he shall be attacked. Now see what the penal code said. It said the person is not only meant to defend himself, but any other person around. And you want to watch them waste your wife and children. They went into one house, they pulled out everybody, ripped women's pregnancy open, plucked out the eye of a little boy, and left him alive with the two eyes plucked out. Somebody say enough is enough. Say enough is enough. Did Jesus have anything to say about self-defense? Matthew chapter 26 verse 51. He said, and behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Can somebody be following Jesus with his sword? Then said Jesus unto him, throw away the sword. He didn't read it well. Then Jesus said, how did you get the sword? Then Jesus said, I am surprised you are with a sword. Don't you believe in prayer? Anything people want is inside this Bible. I thought that Jesus should be surprised. That how can you be my disciple and you are carrying it in? He said, put it back. For this occasion, I am meant to die. So don't use it now. I say put it back because you may need it later. And I am not asking you to use it to attack people. I am not asking you to use it to fight people. But in case they come near you, take your your sake. This is the worst one. This is the worst one. Luke chapter 22.
Yeah, Minister Jare, you have the mic.
It's not update, actually, it's an announcement. This is just to remind Biafrans that tomorrow, which is already today, we're having a town hall, the European town hall meeting tomorrow, which is already today from my end, by 6 p.m. Biafra time. Sorry, did you announce it?
Yeah.
Okay, just to remind them. And
Yeah.
I think that's it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we will still show the flyer again before we close. Okay, thank you all, Biafrans. We continue.
Verse 35 to 36. And he said unto them, when I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lacked ye anything? And they said nothing. And he said, but now, as I am about to go, then said, but now, he that has a purse, let him take it. And likewise his scrip. And he that has no sword, let him sell. Now, let me make something clear. There shall be no war in Nigeria. There shall be, can somebody say louder, amen? There shall be no war in Nigeria. But no demonic vagabond. No demonic vagabond anymore. Somebody shout, enough is enough. As I am about to leave, and he didn't change that command before he left. After resurrection, he was on earth for 40 days. He didn't say to the disciples, I have resurrected now. What I was saying at that time, I was playing. Or I was saying it because I'm about to be crucified and I won't be around with you. He didn't reverse the decree. Sell the coat. The time will be coming where the sword will be more important than the garment. If the penal code, the constitution have said it, and the word of God has said it, who is that devil and who is that agent that is saying that we cannot say what God has said? Please never go about deliberately looking for who to disturb or who to kill. Every murderer shall go to hell. The flames of fire. But he said, in case they came to kill you, you are not guilty for whatever happens to them. That should settle some people. That should settle some people. And we are going to pray right now. Father, let every agent of death and destruction in Nigeria begin to die the death they are giving to people. Lift your hand and say, Father, let every agent. Number two, whatever a person does to prevent himself from being killed does not amount to an offense. That is the constitution. Anything a person does in order to prevent himself from being killed, whatever it is not an offense. Section 59 of the Penal Code provides that nothing is an offense of which is done in the lawful exercise of the right of private defense. Nothing is an offense. Vigilante groups, hear the word. Nothing is an offense. Section 60 of the Penal Code also provides that the right of private defense extends to A, the defense of his own body and the body of any other person against any offense affecting the human body. B, the property, whether movable or immovable, of himself or of any other person. In other words, against any act which is an offense under the definition of theft, robbery, mischief, criminal trespass, which is an attempt to commit any of those offenses. Meaning is, nothing is an offense where a person is defending himself or defending another from being destroyed or being killed. So what is the useless nonsense about those who think they have the claim to take lives at will, and then they go unarrested and they go unharassed? The end of it has come. Somebody shout, enough is enough. What I read said, if the man killed somebody because they came to kill him, that the court discharged him acquitted. That devil is a bastard. In case you are saying, Pastor, but is it Constitution you are quoting? Let's go to Bible. Take your seat. Genesis chapter 9 verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be set. For in the image of God made him man. The killer is qualified for killing. Exodus chapter 22 verse 2. Look at what it said. If a thief be found, so let's generalize it. A thief is the lowest level. Kidnapper, ritual killer, assassin, hired killer, terrorist, be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. But that action was not an offense. He came to finish people, and the people he came to finish gathered and finished him. Those people did nothing wrong. Proverbs chapter 26 verse 27. He that diggeth a pit shall fall inside. Whatever he wants is given. He that rolleth a stone. Somebody say back to sender. Somebody saying you are quoting Old Testament. Let's go to New Testament. Revelation chapter 13 verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed. Whatever he uses to come to kill, with the same equipment he shall be attacked. Now see what the penal code said. It said the person is not only meant to defend himself, but any other person around. And you want to watch them waste your wife and children. They went into one house, they pulled out everybody, ripped women's pregnancy open, plucked out the eye of a little boy, and left him alive with the two eyes plucked out. Somebody say enough is enough. Say enough is enough. Did Jesus have anything to say about self-defense? Matthew chapter 26 verse 51. He said, and behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Can somebody be following Jesus with his sword? Then said Jesus unto him, throw away the sword. He didn't read it well. Then Jesus said, how did you get the sword? Then Jesus said, I am surprised you are with a sword. Don't you believe in prayer? Anything people want is inside this Bible. I thought that Jesus should be surprised. That how can you be my disciple and you are carrying it? He said, put it back. For this occasion, I am meant to die. So don't use it now. I say put it back because you may need it later. And I am not asking you to use it to attack people. I am not asking you to use it to fight people. But in case they come near you, take your seat. This is the worst one. This is the worst one. Luke chapter 22, verse 35 to 36. And he said unto them, when I sent you without pause and scrip and shoes, lacked ye anything? And they said nothing. And they said, but now, as I am about to go, then said, but now, he that has a purse, let him take it. And likewise his scrip. And he that has no sword, let him sell. Now let me make something clear. There shall be no war in Nigeria. There shall be, can somebody say louder, amen? There shall be no war in Nigeria. but no demonic vagabond. No demonic vagabond anymore. Somebody shout, enough is enough. As I am about to leave, and he didn't change that command before he left. After resurrection, he was on earth for 40 days. He didn't say to the disciples, I have resurrected now. What I was saying at that time, I was playing. Or I was saying it because I'm about to be crucified and I won't be around with you. He didn't reverse the decree. Sell the coat.
Please go through your phones so you don't miss any update. We're rounding up. We're rounding up.
Thank you, Minister of Information.
Thank you, APM.
Thanks for the good work, you and the entire team and fellow Biafrans. I believe the video you just played, a lot of our citizens will learn from it. If you keep quiet, they will kill you. So are we going to die in silence? It's better we all defend ourselves, defend our land, or they will kill us all. We are not weak. We Biafrans are not weak. We can defend our land. Our forefather, they defend our land. That's why it was preserved to this day for us. If they have not defended our land, what do you think will happen? And this generation must also likewise defend our land. There's this going that says this way, goes this way. The word is enough for the wise. We are wise people. We are smart people. We are good people. We are lovable people. We are shareable people. But we can't take our love, our kindness to be a weakness. If they come to slap us, we slap them back. If they come to kick us, we kick a hell out of their head, kick them back. My fellow Biafrans, and I'm heartbroken. I want all of us to stand up for our rights. Ghana will not come and fight for us. Burkina Faso will not come and fight for us. They have their own problem. We can see what is going in the West Sahel region. We see what is happening in Niger, in Mali. Do you want the Malians to come to fight for you? Do you want the Burkina Faso that is fighting for their own survival to come and fight for us? If we allow this Nigerian terrorist state that have colluded with Fulani blood-sucking demons to chase us out of our land, Biafrans, where we go? We can't go to Ambazonia. Ambazonia have their own problem. They are fighting to get a hell out of Cameroon. We can't go to the north. Even in the Oduduwa Republic, they hate us with passion. We have no choice. The only choice we have, either we defend our land or they will kill us all. But deep down inside our heart, we know we cannot surrender. we cannot retreat. We know we are fighting not just for us alone, but for our generation to come. And we cannot leave this fight for another day. We cannot leave this fight for our children and unborn children and keep us well. No way. Nigeria, you have fallen. This freedom and keep us well. We must get it. If our prime minister is fighting and he never give up for the past how many months they call him for so-called questioning, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for decades now. He have not given up. What about me and you that is freely walking as a free man in abroad? And for my fellow Biafrans in the homeland, we are not fighting to liberate Biafrans in diaspora. We are fighting to liberate the homeland. Remain strong, stand your ground, don't be bullied. Any saboteur, anyone you identify, if it is within your reach, within your power, defend yourself, defend your land, defend your children, defend your family. Biafra land must be peaceful. I hope that word echo in all of us here. Just few years ago, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed. He said, Biafra land must be peaceful. How will Biafra land be peaceful while we have all these terrorists, useless jihadists, Islamizing, trying to Islamize us in the name of their religion? How can Biafra land be peaceful if the Nigerian state have given the monopoly to over 12 group of terrorists all over the world to come to Biafra land to kill us? How will our land be peaceful if we have saboteurs among us? How will our land be peaceful if we have all these Ohaneze Ndibo and the elders and the governors that have colluded with the terrorist Nigerian state? Only how our land will be peaceful is to kick these people out of the way. That is only how Biafra land will be peaceful. Guess what? After Biafra land is peaceful, that is when we now get our total sovereignty. If we don't chase these enemies out of our land, liberate our land, it can never be peaceful. My fellow Biafrans, I plead, beg everyone, stand up, get up for your right. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafran prophet, foresaw this and said they are coming. The terrorists are coming. Some Biafrans are there shaking their head, baka baka. Why those from Oduduwa Republic, they laugh at him. The middle belt from Benue say, how? It's not possible. But look at today. That prophecy is fulfilling right before our eyes. Middle belt are crying every day. Over the north, they are all crying. In the Oduduwa Republic, the Yoruba land, they are all crying. They deserve it. Because they all colluded to kill Biafrans. Biafrans, if we let this great chance, this opportunity we have to free ourselves from bondage, if we let this pass us by, with these true exceptional leaders we have fighting from the forefront, our Prime Minister fighting from Finland, from Europe, our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu fighting from the enemy court, they never give up. Some of us, when we convey wherever we are, when we find ourselves home, we sleep comfortably. Some put their heat on or AC on. They eat whatever they want, drink whatever drink or soda they want. Our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu don't have that chance. Because for now, his freedom is taken away. Our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa don't have this privilege as well for now. Because his freedom is taken away because of all of us. The men on ground that are protecting our forests, protecting Biafra land, they don't have this privilege. Some of them sleep in bushes, and this is raining season in Biafra land. It's cold as well. Biafra, rise up, protect your land. Biafra's in homeland, fund your freedom. Thank you all from here. I believe Chukwu Okike Abiyama, Jehovah, our God, we touch everyone's heart. If your heart is so hardened like that of Suma Rock, be careful so you don't fall in the pit of the enemy. Let us all do what is right. Thank you from here. Let's put our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, and those that are protecting our land and the pioneers of this movement, everyone, both the donors and our brothers and sisters sitting at home, doing everything they can to be free. Let us all put everyone in prayer. Thank you and good evening from here. Ndewo.
Thank you, APM. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Shut down the studio. Guys, round it. 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 Yeah. Shut down the studio. Guys, round it.
Wow, ụmụnne m unu afụna ka o si wee dị. Ana m ekene unu niile na mgbede a wee na-asị nwanne m nwaanyị kpọrọ m call my attention mgbe nọ na program fundraising, fake fundraising ndị terrorist group a. Nne m, thank you very much for you to bring my mind back. Adị m happy na ọkpụkpọ ịkpọrọ m. Chimgoziele gị nụ na ife njisi n'otu ezinụlọ ka anyị ọwụ na ife mma anaghị eme ite agbakwana nkịtị. Call all my attention immediately. Mmege ntị. So nne m, adị m happy because I just nje ka mfụ asị this woman ya atụ. Ma unfortunately enwetacha m asị ya incomplete. So mmụọ m gbapụzie. Thank you very much. Ụmụaja na ana m ekene unu na-asụ unu biko unu ka chifunu ka ọ dị n'echi niile ụmụnne m, ka ọ dị n'echi niile. Biko nu from next Saturday ana m ayọ ụmụ Biafra niile ka anyị mere ọbata obi ya, mekwara ya awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ịma ka anyị esi wee pụta donate support Biafra government in exile for protect our land. It is very, very important. Ihe ọnwụ na anyị na-eme now, sọsọ ofu onye ka anyị etinye n'obi protect our land. Sọsọ ya, ọ dị very, very important. So biko from next week Saturday, biko na ụmụnne m, biko onye ọnwụ na-eji na anaba anyị na-anakwa na ana, biko nụ anaba anyị na ana anaba anyị anamiene na ụmụaja anyị. Igbo agwụ na ọ na-agbarikwe every day by day ka Igbo na-esink. Every day by day ka Igbo na-esink. Anyị ka nwekwara a long way to go. Ọbata obi adị apụtakwa tata. Elelizigodi on Friday, Wednesday, judgment year end be all those September. Anyị ka nọ na June ka anyị nọ. Enwere July, August. I can win almost 3 months again. So that 3 months too far. Or they were too far. Monem beacon and beacon monem beacon. Kachifono majan. Coordinate in an autoto. Ma bian autoto echi.